Yes, come in.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Please be seated.
Thank you, sir.
Are you fully vaccinated?
Yes, sir.
No symptoms of COVID, I suppose?
No, sir.
You may remove your mask.
Thank you, sir.
Kunal,
Yes.
please give a brief introduction about yourself.
Sir, I am Kunal Kumar. Sir, I am from Begusarai, Bihar, sir. I have done my 10th and 12th from Sunny School, Gopalganj, Bihar. And I have done my graduation in Economics Honors from Banaras Hindu University. And I have done my post-graduation in Economics from Banaras Hindu University. Presently, I am pursuing for Civil Services examination.
Kunal, you have pursued did your education with economics as your subject, honors and as well at the postgraduate level. Why have you opted for geography for the this Bihar examination?
Sir, it is related with the journey of my life, sir. When I was pursuing graduation in last year, sir, I met with the situation, sir. Thereafter, I came back to Delhi, sir. And here, when I started studying, sir, I realized, after giving so many attempts, I realized I should change my subject, and therefore I chose geography, sir.
You did not score good in economics, or you did not like the subject per se?
No, sir, I liked the subject, sir. But given the choice, I felt easy with
okay,
geography.
So it
sir.
was a strategic decision for you
Yes.
to have gone for geography. Okay, that's okay. So Kunal, you tell me you are so passionate about joining the Bihar Administrative Service. What are the strengths of the Administrative Service?
Sorry, sir.
What are the strengths?
Strengths? Sir, it is from where, sir, I belong, sir. There, sir, it is an opportunity to do service to the society, and further it brings respect to the society. And when I thought upon my life, then I realized I have to do something for the society where I can contribute positively. And when I see Bihar, I think I really need to go there so that I can contribute to the development there, sir.
Okay, so you want to serve your state and quite passionate about it. Tell me, suppose if you get selected and posted in the administrative setup there as SDM or so, what will be your areas of priority where you would like to work?
Sir, I would like to prioritize my objectives there, sir. Firstly, sir, outreach program, sir.
Which program?
Outreach program.
Outreach program.
So,
yes.
so many schemes, programs are implemented at the grassroots level, sir. But people do not. I have seen, sir, in village level, people are not aware of it. Even people are afraid of going to the government, approaching our government offices, sir. So, I think firstly I will do outreach program so that people administration becomes friendly to the people, and people do not hesitate to come to the administration. And secondly, sir, there would be focus on youth, women, and my special focus would be on elderly, sir. I have seen in my life that elderly people are being neglected, and they need special attention. They are our asset of our society, and they need a special attention. So I think I would really do something for them.
Okay, the Chief Minister of Bihar has tried to develop the state based on 7 principles, which is known as Sapat.
Sat Nishchay.
Sat Nishchay.
Yes, sir.
So could you tell us about those programs?
Yes, sir. Sir, earlier there was 7 Nishchay, sir, from 2015 to 2020, sir, and now Sat Nishchay program 2.0 is going on, sir. Earlier there was, especially main focus is on the development of women, youths, and infrastructure development, sir, like आर्थिक रोजगार, महिलाओं का अधिकार, हर घर पक्की गली नालियाँ, देन युवाओं का आर्थिक बल बनेगा मनोबल, एंड हर घर मीन्स now in 7.2.0 Sat Nishchay program there is a special focus on women, providing electricity connection, and Swachh Gaon Samriddh Gaon, Swachh Shahar Samriddh Shahar, providing better health facilities to the people, and there is also focus on solid waste management, sir, and Swachhta.
So let us discuss about the women empowerment in Bihar, in the rural Bihar. So, what achievements have been made by the state government through these programs?
Sir, I'm happy to say that Bihar has really focused on women, sir, and we see that with 35% reservation in government jobs in India, sir, women's representation in police force have increased tremendously, and Bihar has come first. Bihar comes first in giving women representation in police force. Further, we see that women are coming participating actively in government exams, and they are securing good positions.
I am talking of the women of rural India, particularly with particular reference to the functioning of Panchayati Raj institutions.
Sir, we have seen with the 73rd Amendment Act, when Panchayati Raj came, sir, Bihar was one of the first states to provide 35% reservation, 50% reservation in rural areas, means in Panchayati Raj institutions. And we have seen several women taking up the responsibility, being elected to Panchayat, at the Panchayat level or at the block level, and even at the Jilla Parishad level, sir. And there have been tremendous work done by them, sir. We have seen Revolver Rani, and there have been actively participation of women in enforcement of prohibition, and we have seen women coming up and forming SHGs, even developmental works like village sanitation program, rural works, and Shauchalaya programs, sir. Women have been taking part actively, and they have been contributing to the society.
Thank you very much, Kunal.
Kunal, you did your graduation, post-graduation in economics,
Yes.
and you have chosen political science twice for BPSC earlier and 5 times in UPSC,
Yes.
right? And now you have chosen geography as your optional.
Yes.
How your knowledge of geography, economics and political science could be beneficial for the complete eradication of poverty in Bihar?
Sir, when we see these subjects, sir, these subjects are not in isolation, sir. These subjects are interrelated, sir. When we see, if we think of poverty in Bihar, sir, then it is not just the economic aspect that relates Bihar to poverty, sir. It is even means political aspect, even, sir. Political aspect, even geographical aspects, sir. In political aspects, we see several cases of corruption have even come up, sir. And in case of geographical perspectives, if you see problem of floods, recurrent floods in Bihar is a major problem, sir. Even southern Bihar is dry affected. Another Bihar is ravaged with flood. And economic, if we see in economic empowerment, sir, women means mostly people are in rural areas. Mostly industrial backwardness is there, problem of unemployment is there. So these things come together, sir, and once these things are integrated and a whole holistic approach to development is taken, sir, then I think I would be better to manage them and understand them properly.
Can you name some most important poverty alleviation programs of the Government of India as well as the Government of Bihar?
Sir, there are several programs initiated by Government of India as well as Government of Bihar. In coming to Government of India, sir, there are like Manrega program, sir, where 100 days of assured work is given, sir. Then there are skill development programs, rural work programs, Jivika programs. Coming to the Bihar government, Bihar has given 35% reservation to women so that they can be employed, focusing on rural infrastructure development, sir. And if you see in case of Bihar, sir, there are more than 7 lakh SHGs formed under Jivika program, and Government of India even have taken this, followed this initiative taken by the Bihar government, and Government of India is also taking Jivika program forward. And we see under Jivika, women SHGs are formed, and they are contributing their savings, and they are even preparing midday meals and preparing crafts. And even working in tandem with Manrega programs, so they are contributing positively.
Okay. Government of Bihar has passed a statute called Service Guarantee Act, and Government of Bihar is very committed to provide services in a fixed span of time. Can you tell me something about this act?
Sorry, sir, I am not aware of that.
No issue. You are a student of geography. Yes. Tell me something about the Command Area Development Program, and how does Command Area Development Program would be beneficial for the flood control in Bihar?
Sir, I'm not pretty sure about it, sir, but I have some knowledge about it, sir.
Yeah, just
The
go ahead.
Command Area Development Program was initiated in 1950s only, sir. And I think-
50s?
Yes, I'm not sure about it, sir. Sorry, sir, I'm not
Okay.
sure.
1973. No issue, just go ahead.
So, sir, in tackling the problem of flood in Bihar, sir, I think there are, firstly, sir, mostly floods are from those rivers which come from Nepal and Himalayas. They are from Tarai region, and they rivers like Bagmati, Gandak and Kosi. When they reach plain areas, sir, there are no embankments developed, sir. So no proper embankments. There is Kosi, which is known as Swara of Bihar, is known for changing its courses. So I think these command area development program can work at the ground level with community participation, and they can prepare several local embankments, which present Bihar government is also focusing on. And there are several embankment programs going on, and even electricity production is also focused on it, sir. So I think with the passage of time, sir, positive results are going to come.
Okay, Kunal, it is said that flood and drought are considered as a two faces of a single coin. Why it is so?
Sir, if we see, mostly it is firstly it is related with primarily it is related with natural events like floods, sir, monsoonal occurrence of monsoon and heavy rainfall. And if we see condition of drought, then it is mainly with the drying off of water bodies and drying off of moisture in soil. So it is mostly natural phenomena accompanied with human phenomena. So if we try to channelize surplus water during monsoon season and try to sort out the problem, try to bring those surplus water in rain deficit areas, then it can be one of the solutions, sir.
Okay, district magistrate is one of the co-director of the District Disaster Management Authority. Just suppose if after being in service, if you would be posted as a district collector, what will be your priority to control flood in northern Bihar, especially in northern Bihar?
Sir, if we see condition of flood in Bihar, sir, as I said, sir, focus would be on development of local embankments. That too with the participation of community there, sir. So there have been encroachments on river beds. So that would be removed, and wherever possible, those small rivulets or rivers which join the rivers, if they are again scratched or again made, so there are several small rivers where they have dried up or it has been enclosed. If they are again dressed up and made, and even small ponds and these water structures are made, then like ponds, these are made, then problem of floods and can be sorted out, and even problem of droughts can be managed at the community level where people require the water most.
Got it. My last question, you did graduation from BHU. Tell me the contribution of the founder of the BHU, just two contribution of Madan Mohan Malviya ji.
Sir, Madan Mohan Malviya ji was the founder of Banaras Hindu University. It was founded in 1916, sir. Sir, he was one of the prominent leader in Indian freedom struggle. He not only contributed positively in Indian freedom struggle, he also contributed in eradicating the ills of the society. He has even
contributed such as what?
Such as like sir, he even did a strike for taking the local communities or lower class communities to the temples, which was not prevalent in that time.
Very good, sir.
Kunal,
yes.
Tell me, how many Ramsar sites are there in Bihar?
Sir, out of total 49 Ramsar sites in India, sir, there is only one Ramsar site in Bihar, sir, and that is in Begusarai district, sir, 𝐃𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢, Bihar.
What is the name of that Ramsar site?
Sir, 𝐃𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢.
Kabartal. Okay. Tell me, what are the benefits if any wetland is declared as a Ramsar site?
Sir, if any wetland is declared a Ramsar site, it gets national as well as international importance, sir. and if it gets national international importance, sir, it comes in media, and encroachments are removed, and it gets special protection measures from the state as well as national government, sir. And if whenever any site means wetland is in danger, then we should think that if it is in danger, or if several ecological aspects of it are in danger, then only it is being declared in Ramsar site, sir. So it gets a special attention to restore it, sir, and reconserve it, sir.
Okay, and from where the funds come to the state or to the government?
Sir, I'm not pretty sure about it, sir, but there are no international funds attributed to it, sir.
What was the benefit of declaring any particular wetland as a Ramsar site?
Sir, so that, sir, national and state governments get give.
How does it matter if some international convention or any agreement declares anything about any particular state? How does it matter, in fact? Tell me,
Sir,
I mean, are there any other essential benefits that a government can derive?
Yes, sir. Especially tourism, sir.
Exactly. Tell me.
Tourism, sir. Tourism, the aspect of tourism and develops there, sir. And I have visited 𝐃𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢, sir. And I have seen now, as I was aware at that time, sir. Now people from all over the country are aware of it, sir. And people of Bihar are aware of it, sir, that there is only one Ramsar site, and they would visit that site, and local community would get benefited by it, sir. And even Ramsar 𝐃𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢 would get benefited by it.
Very good, very good. Tell me, what's the difference between geostrategic and geopolitics?
Sir, I'm not pretty sure about it, sir, but I can guess if you...
You have studied political science also?
Yes, sir. Geostrategic encompasses mostly many things, sir. It may be geopolitics or geoeconomic, which are considered essential for a country, sir. Sir,
give me an example to differentiate the meaning of geostrategic and geopolitics.
Like, sir, means not condemning Russian attack on Ukraine is a geopolitical issue, but it's not a geopolitical issue. It's a geostrategic issue. There are benefits and cons of it, sir. If it would have been, it was a strategic decision by the government, sir, to protect India's interests, sir. So it became a geostrategic interest, as I think.
All right, leave it. Tell me one thing, that recently this Vesak celebration is being promoted by the government of India also. What's the significance of Vesak celebration?
I'm not pretty sure.
You have
so
not
it is
heard
about Buddhism, sir?
Yes, of course. So you're sure? I mean, you know about it. So why did you say you are not
sir,
sure?
It is about promoting India's interest, relations with our neighboring countries.
So first of all, tell me, what is Vesak celebration?
So it is about Buddha Purnima celebration, sir.
Okay, what's the significance of Buddha Purnima?
Not pretty sure.
What happens in Buddha Purnima?
Concept.
What is Purnima?
Purnima is a phenomenon in which full moon is seen, sir.
Fine.
Full moon is visible.
So then what would be the Buddha Purnima?
Sir, I think, sir, Buddha Purnima was a full moon day when Buddha was born, or
That's
something
it.
like
So
Buddha.
simple, isn't it? So
Yes.
simple to tell. Okay. So see, the government of India has already announced that the Prime Minister of India is going to participate in the Vesak celebration in Nepal.
Yes.
So how do you see this initiative of the government of India in the context of Indo-Nepal relationship?
Sir, Nepal is one of our immediate neighbors, sir, and India focuses on neighborhood policy, sir. So nowadays we are seeing that Nepal has been in news for coming in China's grip as well, sir. So we would not like to see our neighbor going away from us, sir. So in order to promote religious contacts and promote India's so India's interest in Nepal, that yes, we are really concerned about them and we have friendly relations with them, sir. We are celebrating. Our Prime Minister has agreed to participate in Vesak celebration in Nepal, sir. In Nepal, there are not only Hindu community, there are Buddhist communities as well, sir. So religious ties would cement the bond between people of Nepal and India together, and it would be a better
very nice,
solution for
my last question to you is this. See, one of the group of scholars have opined that if Bihar has to develop within a short span of time, all right, then it is incumbent upon the government of Bihar and the government of India as well to actually bring a cordial tie not only with Nepal but also with China, because once China, Nepal and Bihar would come under the famous concept of Silk Road Trade Initiative, then Bihar is going to be another industrial hub in coming future. How do you see this particular opinion given by a group of scholars?
Sir, any trade initiative in our neighborhood in cooperation in India is a good move. Sir, most of the if you see towns or industry developed, then it is developed on trade routes, sir, so that it could get raw materials, sir. If we see Bihar, sir, Bihar after bifurcation of Jharkhand from Bihar, sir, we see mostly food based industries are there, sir. If silk trade route is being developed, sir, Bihar would be one of the most important center, as it is adjacent to Nepal, and ties with Nepal would improve, and infrastructure would be built in Bihar, and local industries would be set up, and there would be focus on infrastructure development like
so
roads.
It means you subscribe to this view, you support this view, isn't it?
Sir, I support this view, but taking there are certain cons also,
Okay.
not at the cost of national integrity,
sir.
Kunal, what do you mean by GI tag?
Sir, it stands for geographical indication tags. It speaks of the important values which a product derives from a particular geographical location, sir.
Tell us about 2 products of Bihar which have been given GI tag.
Sir, there are 4 products in Bihar, sir, which have got GI products. 2 of it can be, sir, like Shahi Lychee, sir, and Maghi Pan, sir.
Shahi Lychee is from which place of Bihar?
Sir, it is from Muzaffarpur, sir.
Muzaffarpur. And Magahi Pan?
Sir, Magahi Pan is mainly from, sir, Lakhisarai and adjacent districts, sir.
Lakhisarai and adjacent district. Okay, Kunal, thank you very much. Your interview is over. You may go.
Thank you, sir.
Come. Sit, Kunal. Sit. Remove your mask. Hold the mask. So, how was your experience?
It was good. I need to improve.
Kunal, you are a good candidate for the administrative service. So, very energetic person with a lot of thoughts and exuberance, I must say, and honest also. When is your interview?
So, on 21st May.
21st May, go ahead. You have to take care of 2-3 things. Number 1 is you speak very fast. You have to curb that habit. You see, before one understands what you are speaking, you again come out with newer and newer ideas. Then it becomes very difficult for the person sitting this side to comprehend that. So, try to develop a habit. Now, the 10-15 days time is still at your disposal. Maybe your natural instinct, this is the way you speak. But if you try to curb that habit of speaking very fast and take a pause in between sentences, then your performance will improve considerably. That is very important. So, otherwise it appears to us as if in your eagerness to speak everything, you try to finish off everything. It's not a test of your knowledge, isn't it? It is not what you speak, it is how you speak. That is also important. What you speak is a content part of it. How you speak is your delivery part of it, your communication skill. So, you are a skillful person, no doubt about it. No issues with your language per se, no issues with your delivery per se, but the speed at which you are speaking, that you have to slightly curb. That will add to your performance. That is the first and foremost thing. Then secondly, because you have you're a student of economics all along, tried with political science, then again trying with geography, may expect some questions on that. Then you have to be very honest and admit that, sir, this is as a matter of strategy I have taken geography. It's not that I didn't like the subject, I still love the subject, but the strategy I tried to discuss with my people, I tried to see the syllabus, and I found that this subject will give me better results. Ultimately, aim is to get into the service. So, you have strategized, so you are already shown your character of an administrator, that you are capable of strategizing, isn't it? So, if this kind of question is asked, otherwise you answered very well, and geography Bihar, floods, Nepal, Bihar issues, what are the issues between Nepal and Bihar, why floods occur in Bihar, what steps should be taken to contain it, interlinking of rivers, what all the steps have been taken and all that, why one area is drought prone, other is flood prone, though it's a very fertile but why the yield is so low in Bihar, why your land is so much fragmented in Bihar, what all can be done to improve the land holding pattern in Bihar, the agro industries, how you are going to set up agro industries in Bihar. So have a fairly good idea and a good opinion, more than idea, a good opinion of what you want to say. That is what is important. Where is the role of technology in the agro industries? What all improvements you can think of in terms of infrastructure, in terms of power and all that, so that you can think, and then you are a good candidate for civil services of Bihar. Just take care of the 2-3 things.
Yes.
Otherwise, you are a wonderful candidate, and God willing, you should get into the Bihar Administrative Service without much of a hassle. Okay, all the best to you.
Thank you.